an interesting pairing together for this matchup, and a lot of special events that you have participated in as of late. You've been making some waves on the radio, apparently. ESPN 1000 with Jonathan Hood. You guys were apparently part of the Tandem podcast. Do I have that right?
Yes, you're correct. Starcast up in Schaumburg this past Thursday. It was fantastic. He's a big fan of GPW.
I'm so glad to hear that.
I'm not sure what's going on, Steve.
Well, do you remember who you were interviewing at the time, or what you were talking about?
Is that a loaded question?
Who? They were the ones that brought it up. I just happened to repeat it with a little more regurgitation.
You saw the Pro Wrestling Illustrated numbers came out, didn't you?
Well, I am aware that, Global Professional Wrestling, along with other independent professional wrestling organizations, are being followed by Pro Wrestling Illustrated on a monthly and weekly basis, as a matter of fact.
And exactly where is GPW located on that list?
Well, Global Professional Wrestling has been holding regular events throughout the duration of the past couple of years, and they're growing momentum, Mr. Ahrendt.
Number 10, Steve Kenton. Number 10.
Number 10, how about that? That's
located in the top 10 with a bullet.
Is that for nationwide? Is that worldwide? Is that Chicagoland?
It's everywhere it needs to be.
Oh, okay. Very, very interesting news. And I think we have to thank you for that, Mr. Ahrendt. I mean, imagine. Oh, come on!
Oh, my God!
Why did Maverick Cage attack the Lunatic like that?
He's here to make a statement tonight, Steve Kenton. That much is for sure.
Oh, what statement is he going to make? That I did 5,000 bicep curls, and I learned another form of jiu-jitsu called jiu-jitsu, and more jiu-jitsu.
That he's a main eventer and wants a title shot.
Or did he beat a kickboxer in a thumb wrestling war? What's he going to tell us that he's going to, manufacture as an excuse for how wonderful he is and how bad everyone else is in comparison, and how intelligent he is too? Have we heard enough, or do we have to hear it month after month?
Well, you've already made your own conclusions, Steve Kenton. I'm not going to argue.
I'm not trying to make conclusions. I'm just trying to, stipulate some ideas here and maybe formulate a discussion with you if I could possibly do that.
He is a young, up-and-coming superstar that wants title gold, and he's got a good chance to get it in taking on someone like this in a match like this.
The Lunatic's made an amazing discovery, and it's where he's going to thrust that chop, and it's right under the chin of Maverick Cage. But you know what? Maverick Cage can take a shot or two. But he already crumbled to his knees. Maybe I was wrong. I was under the impression that the Lunatic wanted an opportunity to be the #1 contender for the GPW Championship against Marche Rocket last month.
Yes.
And things didn't exactly turn out the way he would have hoped as Jake Andrews ran in and interfered in that match. And I think Lunatic is sick and tired of people running in and interfering in his matches, and he wants to prove that he belongs in the top of the heap in the heavyweight division. But Maverick Cage is a tall, towering opponent. 6'5", 225 pounds. And although he does, overinflate some of his statistics, awards, and accolades, Maverick Cage has done some big things in GPW, and he continues to get better with time.
No doubt, and like I said, he is up and coming. The Lunatic is going to be up for a title shot. I mean, this is the great competition. This is the stress that I have. How do I make these matches bigger and better, Steve Kenton?
It's a stacked heavyweight division. It's got a lot of oddities and a lot of different people. And I think with Lunatic's newfound buddy, Who, I think it gives Lunatic someone else to talk to besides poop and flies and random inanimate objects like championship belts and tables and small pigeons and other things. But maybe, one of these days, the Lunatic will sort out who is the real individual, the human being that he should be friends with, as opposed to the inanimate object that he's, making new friends with on a regular basis.
Plus, it allows someone to watch his back.
How often do you see a guy talk to a butterfly, or like a tree stump, or a
not very often, Steve Kent. Not very often.
Swing on the playground, or maybe one of those pencils that they were handing out earlier? You tell me.
Very different kind of cat, that's for sure.
We have cats here now. What color are they?
I'm sure we got lots of stuff.
We have a lot of freaks force of nature in global professional wrestling, Mr. Ahrendt. The Lunatic
That's the way I like it.
The Lunatic might be the craziest freak out of them all. He likes to urinate on people. He gets a kick out of that. Isn't that illegal? He's not allowed to urinate on people. I think he did that to PJ4 before the bell even sounded.
He definitely did do that.
Do you do the referee's laundry, or do you have someone else assigned to that? What a clothesline.
I have people. It might be you if you keep baiting me.
I'm baiting you now? Can I change the topic, Mr. Ahrendt?
Listen, I apologize if I sound distracted, but I've got my eye on the doors. I'm just trying to make sure nothing goes wrong tonight.
Well, I get text messages too, Steve Ahrendt, and I haven't heard anything about any problems at all in this building. Everyone's having a great time. They're enjoying the show.
That makes me feel a little better.
But Who is asking Lunatic what is wrong with him, and Lunatic said what in response to who said who in response to what?
That is, you just confused me completely.
What about Poopeechoo? Doesn't Poopeechoo have an opinion?
Apparently he does. Meanwhile,
I have never seen a piece of poop smile like that before. Is that supposed to be like that?
Only a 2 count right there by Maverick Cage.
You know, I hear they make female poop now.
Do they?
Yeah, you can buy that at the store or something.
Well, it is 2018.
It has pink hearts on it. Maverick Cage picks up Lunatic for a devastating body slam. And now Maverick Cage might be seconds away from possibly his biggest victory in GPW yet.
Maverick Cage up in the high rent district.
Would this be a statement maker? He missed
down the
everything.
hammer and he missed it.
He might have broken bones in his own wrist trying to drop all that weight on the Lunatic like that. Duck and cover. Lunatic. Oh, wow. That backcracker really messed up every digit and every bone and disc in the spine.
For Maverick Cage.
Yeah, shot treatment might be on the way for Maverick Cage at any moment. Oh, wow, big swing slide slam. Nicely done by the Lunatic. And he might be going for that rotating senton backsplash if he can hit it at the right time, at the right angle.
Prepare to be electrified.
Up in the air, the Lunatic has executed the move to perfection. Maverick Cage bent over in pain. And now it just might be a matter of time before the Lunatic spears this guy out of his boot. That could be it. And Lunatic, he wants more. He was focused on Who and Poopeechoo instead of pinning the man. After a high impact drop like that, I think I would have just tried to pin him like that.
In a world of trouble.
Watch out, shock treatment. Nope. Whoa, almost contact with the official. That was close. Oh, wait a minute. He did that before. He should have been disqualified.
Maverick Cage is doing. What the hell is going on here?
He took Poopeechoo.
You gotta get order.
Poopeechoo and Who with the distraction and the interference.
And what? The 2.
Shock treatment.
And we have a winner.
The Lunatic has put away Maverick Cage at the end.
Here is your winner, the Lunatic.
Big win for the Lunatic.
I thought Mr. Eckler was going to say who is your winner, but it is the Lunatic. We answered our own question.
I saw what you did there.
Who? Poopeechoo. And a lot of people here agree the Lunatic is the man.
You hear? What? Why you here? I don't do things that way, man. We don't do it like that. I beat people by myself. I don't need you hitting people. You know what? Referee, disqualify me.
Well, what the heck is going on here?
Steve Ahrendt, you're letting people call the shots around here to say that they've been disqualified?
Wrestling fans, the referee has reversed the decision. Your winner by disqualification, Maverick Cage.
Ultimately, the right call.
There are those that are good, there are those that are great, and then there's those that are excellent and amazing. And I guess the Lunatic admitted that Who interfered improperly. But did Lunatic get hit between the legs? I don't know. I didn't get a right angle on that.
Yeah, we had a very poor vantage point from here. It could have happened. You're right. He's not above it.
just sacrifice and say I didn't win when you won? And, you know, under the circumstances, shouldn't the lunatic just have led him back to his feet? Why did he have to hit shock treatment if he had already known that he interfered in the first place?
Some people think right is more important than the victory.
Well, you say some. Who are those people? And what do they stand for?
He stands for being right and honorable. And it's a lost art in 2018, so I give him a lot of credit.
Still can't answer the question, King.
What question?
Who and what?